Ladies, we're here with Third Movement. I want to bring a video to you guys. I want to talk about, well, it's Black History Month, and I want to just highlight a couple Christian Black people that did a lot for just the world. I just want to go through a brief history of America and show that there was a lot of Black people doing amazing things in Black history for the faith. All right, so this video we're gonna be starting out talking about Mary Mcleod Bethune, one of my favorite. Um, she wasn't known as a civil rights leader. She was just known as a life rights leader. But she was a civil rights leader. She was one of my favorites. We can get caught up in the Martin Luther King and the Rosa Parks and all this, but you know there was other people. There was a lot of other people that did amazing things, and she is one. Alright, Mary Jane Mcleod was born in 1975 in a small log cabin near Maysville, California, on a rice and cotton farm in Sumter County. She was a 15th of the 16 children born to Sam and Patsy McIntosh Mcleod, both female, both former slaves. Both of her, wow, that's amazing. Her mother and father was a former slave, so I mean this is like rat close to when slave was set free, and all things that she did is just inspiring me. But let me read on. Most of her siblings was born into slavery. Her mother worked for her former master, and her father farmed cotton near a large house they called the homestead. Her parents wanted to be independent, so had to sacrifice to buy the farm for the family. As a child, Mary would accompany her mother to deliver white people wash. I don't know what a wash is. White people's wash. That's what it says. Allowed to go into the I guess the laundry. I guess you'll do their laundry and all that. But anyways, allowed to go into the white children nursery, Mary became fascinated with their toys. One day she picked up a book and she opened it. It's a white child. I'm sorry. Give me a second. She became fascinated with toys. One day she picked up a book. As she opened it, a white child took it from her, saying she didn't know how to read. It was that moment Mary decided that the only difference between white people and colored folks was the ability to read and write. So she was inspired to learn. All right, so we're gonna fast forward a little bit in the story. Mary Mcleod attended Maysville one-room black schoolhouse, Trinity Mission School, which was ran by Presbyterian Board of Missions of Freedmen. She was the only child in her family to attend school, so each day she taught her family what she had learned. To get to and from school, Mary walked 5 miles each day. Her teacher, Emma Jane Wilson, became a significant mentor in her life. Wilson had attended Scota Seminary, now Barbara Scota College. She helped McLean attend the same college on scholarship, which she did from 1988 to 1993, 5 years. That's amazing. The following year, she attended Dwight L. Moody Institute for Home and Foreign Missions in Chicago, now the Moody Bible Institute, hoping to become a missionary in Africa. But she was told that they didn't need blacks in Africa, so she planned to teach. Before we go on, I really want to discuss a couple things. Her family, that's amazing. Her family was in slavery. This lady built a university. It's a university now, I believe it is, but it was a college. And her family was in slavery. Matter of fact, her siblings was in slavery, was slaves. This is just an amazing story. And when she got to Moody, they told her that she couldn't go to Africa because back then they didn't allow it. They didn't tell you this, but back then they didn't allow black people to go into Africa to help the Africans get better in any way. So that was the deal right there. They just didn't want black people going over there to help black people going over there to help Africans. Mary Mcleod Bethune was married in 1898. Her husband was I forget his name. It was I believe it was Henry Bethune. I forget. Sam Bethune. I forget. It was something Bethune. Let me see if I can find it in the story. It was Bethune. I forget the husband name. Oh yeah, it was Albert Bethune. I'm sorry, Albertus Bethune. That was the name of her husband, and he died in 1918. But she left Moody Bible Institute. Now I'm not reading this part. I kind of like know who she is. I just wanted to read it to be accurate. But she left the Moody Institute, came down to Daytona Beach, Florida, and basically she just started. She had a dream of just going out and educating people. She had a dream of telling people about Jesus and educating black people. I educated the uneducated. And back then, it was still early, so it wasn't like a lot of times women couldn't just go out and just teach men. That just around that time period, it just wasn't happening that often. But she focused on what she can do. She wanted to educate women, so she educated black women. She said she left. She left with a dollar. I think it was $1.50, and some and a couple items. And she said the thing that she used the most was her faith. She said it was her faith that really led her to do everything. Her belief in God. And for me, this story is so inspiring because she went around and just asking people, can I get this? Can I have this? Can I have this chair? Can I have that chair? And she just got the kids, the women, as many women as she can, and just start educated. Just start teaching them everything she can. So I just wanted to kind of like point out, and I'm gonna be doing other people in the faith. It's a lot of people, black people in American history that was faithful to God and did really big things. But Mary Mcleod Bethune's story was so amazing simply just because she had a dream, she had a focus, she didn't care what nobody said. She did what she can. She didn't start out with a college, but she started out where she was. Some of you right now has a vision to do something for Jesus. You have a vision to do something amazing. Just start out where you at. Start out, if you can't afford a building, start out just preaching. Start out on the internet. Start out preaching to the internet and just trusting that God and have your faith in God that He's gonna do something with it. Start with your family. Preach. Tell your family about Jesus. If they don't accept it, tell your friends about Jesus. If they don't accept it, tell their friends about Jesus. Tell your co-workers, tell their family. Just tell people around you about Jesus. I just thought it was a good story. Research Mary Mcleod Bethune. She's a powerful lady. They sound Third Movement.